the yay say. Can it with the say. Yeah, I don't care what CC or E say.
Or he say or she say, money in a briefcase. Nigga must be Philly cause I'm getting that cheese. Oh, that's a scummy bitch. Oh, I think that bitch is TK. Oh, she gon' learn today. I tell that bitch to do a three-way. If you feeling lucky, I might go in for the sweepstakes. Big nuggies in this blunt, like I'm smoking or in PJ. And then like I am Canelo, I'm a fucker in my PJs. Tell that bitch to retake.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, back again for another video, man. You guys already know we do that My Hero Academia every Friday mornings. You guys know. If you're new to the channel, now you know as well. And I hope you guys can all stay. And if you can't stay, it'll be a big help if you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video. If you rock with me, obviously, whether it's my analysis, my entertainment, opinions, whatever it is, I just hope you guys stay for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do a lot more this year on YouTube, taking it more seriously. So I want to build a community. That's my main goal. Get more people in my Discord. And you can join the Discord down below, so it's always in the description, so you can join that. And yeah, I just want to talk to more people on here and have fun. Last chapter, it was a Mina chapter. It was Mina-centered chapter. I know a lot of people have been kind of angry at Horikoshi because he seems to be giving these characters that he didn't really focus on early on in the series more shine in the final arc, which I do agree with. However, I still like it. Like, I still like it, but he definitely could have done a lot of stuff a little earlier or built on it a lot more earlier. Because even with the Shoji thing, I fuck with it heavy, but I can see why people didn't really like it because they felt he was just throwing all this stuff in there. And it is not really, it's not that great execution. I still like it though. Me personally, I like it more than other people will, but I still agree on both sides, you know, both arguments. But yeah, Mina did her thing. She ends up saving Kirishima, saving the gang and whatnot, doing her thing. She had like a quirk awakening, it seems like. And she pretty much got her redemption from her failure back in the war arc where she didn't throw the anesthesia at Gigantomachia, or the tranquilizer, whatever, at Gigantomachia. And so she got her get back and did her thing here. She saved Kirishima, and Kirishima was like, hey, you don't owe me there's no debt to be owed. You've been saving me for a long time. She saved him back, you know, before they went to UA. So she's essentially like his hero in the sense. I like their relationship too. Something that and another thing, like I just said a minute ago, Horikoshi should build more upon that, like things like that, those kind of relationships and all that. He does it here and there, but we needed more of it throughout, you know. But without further ado, I'm going to get into this chapter because the last chapter was decent, but it wasn't really that, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can get back into some craziness in this chapter. But shout out to Mina anyway. Okay, so we see Makia in the first page, and obviously Shinzo was controlling him and whatnot. It's called, this is a Small World, chapter 384 of My Hero. All right, this is risky. Did Shinzo brainwash him into fighting on our side? Yeah, that's why we bet on Mount Ladies protecting Makia, but I don't know why I feel like Hawks might end up dying. Just because we've been seeing him so much and he's been having like a lot of commentary. Him and All For One have been, like, as of right now, they're both are like the faces of you know, the heroes and the villains, or at least the ones who has the most commentary and dialogue on both ends. And I don't know, something about seeing Hawks, because obviously he's not at his full strength. His wings are still relatively small. And he been getting fucked up too. So I don't know. Well, I don't know if he will die, but if I can think of anybody that's going to die, I would say Hawks is up there. Endeavor has always been up there. Essentially any of the adults. I don't really see any of the kids dying at this point. That'd be crazy, but I don't see any of them at this point. But we'll see. And Dev don't mean anything. I'm just thinking about that just because I see him, and I keep seeing him every chapter, even though he's not really doing nothing. So that makes me think, oh, vulnerability, and then all he's doing is really talking, and you know what I mean. Mountain Lady, she going crazy, or she's trying to go crazy, and All For One just doing a whole bunch of shit. I was wondering how Aoyama family managed to deceive me, so this is the answer. A manipulation quirk. Hitoshi Shinzo's brainwashing can be broken by a strong physical attack. And you see what I mean? Well, Hawks and All For One, always seeing both of them throughout any battle. That's just like something I would do. If All For One breaks his hold, Makia will once again obey him. Kirishima, okay, what's going on? You look different, but my sense of smell tells me it's you. All For One, my master, I've been waiting for, oh shit, so he broke out of that shit. Why did you abandon me? Oh, okay, never mind. So he's still under brainwashing, but or is he? Is he? Because if he's saying, like, why did you abandon me? That's literally him talking to his master, like, yo, like, I got locked up, and then what? You just kind of, like, just left me there? So this is really him thinking that? If Shinzo's forcing Makia to speak like he did with Aoyama's, but that can't be. He didn't have a chance to brainwash Makia again, so what's going on exactly, right? My beloved Makia, unfortunately, I have to go into hiding, but eventually my successor will come looking for you. Having to leave your side breaks my heart. Or breaks my heart to pieces. So he's referring to like way back, like when he at first had left and he left him in that forest and whatnot. Okay. And he's probably in even more so now, you know, because he was locked up and shit, you know, so probably even more. While the body of the successor that found me was different, he still had your voice and your smell. I could tell it really was you, all for one. I trusted your words and waited so long, but you abandoned me, master. You never came back. First Midoriya and now Makia. They're the only two to resist my brainwashing. Shinzo like, God damn. It's like, bro, we got, like, bro, ain't nobody can get out of my brainwashing except for these two motherfuckers. They do little tricks and shit and whatnot. Especially Deku. Even when I had Makia under my control, he was muttering about being betrayed. That's the reason why I bet on his anger and gave him plenty of time to dwell on it. I'm just here as a safety measure. A lot of people say that I act like a villain. Shinzo, and you see all for one looking. But my quirk has absolutely no control over what goes on in someone's heart. Okay. It looks like no one wants to read a story about a demon lord. Hey, see what I mean with Hawks? He just narrating, just talking. I mean, he is spitting. Nobody wants to see a story about no fucking demon lord. That's been the big issue with All For One, right? Like, we get certain answers as to what he wants to do, and we've gotten it, especially within this last arc, kind of. We've gotten a little bit more things of him, you know, being number one, being able to like provide for everybody in society and whatnot. And he's using all these little examples like water and, you know, stuff like that, right? And then he talks about, you know, obviously him and his brother reading a comic book and reading about like superheroes and stuff, and then what enticed him to being the villain. That's the part that I really want to get into, because obviously we're seeing him be that super villain, but at the same time I want to see like what really made him, like what enticed him so much about a super villain. You get what I'm saying? So I hope that we can get like a little flashback with him and his brother. And I'm assuming so because now that we're seeing him in this younger state, I think Horikoshi did that purposely, because he is rewinding his body right now. Now he looks like he's like a teenager. So maybe Horikoshi might actually get into that, since we're already seeing him now like that, like in his youth. We're probably gonna get into that comic book thing. So, and I think my prediction is right on the mark with that. I feel like that's about to happen. See Makia, Mount Lady, goddamn. We need to keep attacking until he rewinds into oblivion. Yeah, they trying their hardest. You see Dark Shadow still in there, Makia, shit. Everybody's in there still fighting. Everybody's still fighting. We have to make sure we don't get in their way. Yeah, that's why I brought our most expensive camera. We'll zoom in from afar. Oh yeah, I think I do remember seeing the helicopter at the end. Boarding the helicopter in this kind of weather? Did you lose your mind or something? Right back at you. I can't explain why. It's just something I have to do. I'm a reporter through and through. Hey, take a look at this. That boy dressed in rags was a UA student all along. I thought I recognized him, so I looked through my old footage. It turns out I've met him before, or even before the sports festival. To think that such a timid boy could change so much in just 1 year. So she was way back in that point. So that's how you really know we're in the end game. I mean, obviously we know that, but like, you got the reporters here now. They're here with the camera, the same kid that she's seen before. Now look at him a year later. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So, was that like a live stream chat? They got this shit on YouTube on the live stream? That does look more like YouTube. I was going to say Twitch, but it looks more like YouTube, how the display looks. And then, oh shit, he grabbed Shigaraki on his wrist. Okay, Deku, that's a little dangerous, don't you think? And Shigaraki's still fighting. Seems we're not the only ones who felt like they had to do something. A helicopter in these winds, are they insane? So it's another, so we got all the news reporters from everywhere coming in like, hey, now we got to get the scope on this. We got to get the scoop. I'm sorry for dragging you along with me. I made this choice of my own free will. Okay, so she was a lady back when the UA, when they had when Endeavor, Genius, and Hawks, when it was addressing the public about the whole situation, you know, about Dobby, Toya situation, Hawks, his father, just the hero, a lot of the stuff that happened in that arc, right? The one that was like, so what the fuck is y'all gonna do? Y'all gotta fix this shit, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. She was talking a lot. So maybe she could get redeemed here. This goes beyond journalism. I need to undo the damage I caused. It's not professional. It's personal. Okay, I fuck with that. She realizes, like, damn, I was being a little too. I kind of stirred up some of this, like, discourse amongst the public. You know, how they felt and how they was treating heroes after, you know, the whole war arc. You know, they wasn't fucking with the heroes, and a lot of them was quitting and all this stuff. So she was kind of the one that created a lot of that. And she's accepting the blame for it. And she's like, I'm here right now. Let me undo this damage. It's not professional. This is all personal. So my bad if I dragged y'all here, but I got to do what I got to do. It's not as though we're on the clock, but this time we owe it to ourselves. It's the same for them. Ezekiel Midori isn't alone on the battlefield. Even though they saw the comrades give up and walk away, some of them have chosen to stand and fight because they're heroes. Exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about. All the heroes that started quitting and shit. You got them on one side, and you have the other ones on the other side. Damn, that always hit me some way, you know, seeing Death Arms quit like that, because we've always seen him, like, even so early on in the series, he looked like he was a hero that was always doing his thing. They even explained it, too, when he had retired and stuff. I'm like, damn. And I still feel the same way. I feel like the heroes quitting like that is still like, nah, bro. That's trash for you to quit like that. Especially if you like a veteran hero or well-seasoned hero. I can understand if you're like a rookie, because, like, damn, you just came into this shit and it's like, wow, the worst shit happened. I'm a little discouraged. I can still get that. But even with them, I'm like, you wanted to be a hero, though. So, but I can see it with them more so than any of the other ones that have been there for some years. You feel me? It's been reported in many countries that Japan has been defeated, but there are still people here who haven't given up. We're here to tell that story, and that's what we'll do. Regardless of whether we win or lose, yep. Every day the world seems smaller and more connected, so let's record what happens next. Gentle's heroic and chivalrous channel viewers, 7,600 viewers. ERS, 20,306 viewers. And show it to this small world. Where is Japan? Isn't that All Might's country? So we seeing people from over the seas in different countries watching it, and everybody in Japan watching it. They need to know. So yeah, we got everybody watching. I'm trying to look at everybody. See, look, that's probably the president of the United States right there. So that's supposed to be Biden. What year is this actually? I don't remember. But anyway, we got them. Oh, I see. Damn, I forgot their name, but in the second movie, the kids. So we got them watching it. So yeah, we got some canon stuff going on. We got the Egyptian hero, Death Arms. Damn, Death Arms. I was just talking about him. It's just, it would be dope if he just got encouraged and just came back and got in there. You know what I'm saying? But he quit. Damn. And that's the kind of character that I feel like, because this series, they don't focus on, like, they always focus, like, more so on, like, the kids and, like, the top heavy cast for the most part. But seeing Death Arms, like, a character like that, I feel like if he had importance similar to, like a Mount Lady, Kamui Woods or something, like around there, like a top 5 to 10 hero type thing, and it actually put focus on him, it would have been dope to see him, like, say, you know what, fuck that, I gotta come back and do what I gotta do. That would have been cool. And I know it's, you know, it's not really a big deal. I just say that because I always remember seeing him. He was like a hero that I remember seeing when I first watched the series years ago. And it's like, damn. And he just looked like he was that kind of guy that was a hero for real, you know? So I do like that Horikoshi did that. But we got all these people watching this shit. All right, that's the end of the chapter. All right, so around the world. So we got everybody watching. That's how you know that this series is about to end very soon. I will say 15 chapters max. I think it's 15 chapters. Maybe. Because we got Deku and I'm going to say Horikoshi. Deku and Shigaraki fighting. We got all for one still rewinding, going against everybody. And I'm assuming we're going to get to, like, the little flashback of him and his brother. What else is going on? Dobby and Endeavor, we still don't really know what's happening there at all, really. you know? So we gotta go back there. That should finish up really quick. All for One fight should, and probably not as quick, because like I said, we're going to probably get into that backstory stuff. And with Shigaraki and Deku, looks like it's still going to have a little more to it, but it's going to end kind of soon. So yeah, the series I'm going to be wrapping up. This chapter was pretty good. I liked a lot of the dialogue in it. That was probably the highlight for it, more so than the action, I would say. But yeah, this was a cool chapter. I like this one a little more than the last one. So I give this one like a 7 out of 10 or 7.5 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I don't know if I said that last week, but the last one I probably said 6. So yeah, this one was a 7. But yeah, everybody's watching this shit. I like how Horikoshi did that too. Like all the little pictures of everybody, and then you have like the sky and shit. So yeah. All right, that's pretty much all I got. So if you, like I say in every video, if you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you rock with me. You don't really have to share the video. People don't really share videos no more on YouTube. I mean, they do and they don't. Anyway, though, hope you guys all have it going. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys all in the next video, and peace.